Dogecoin. What the f is it? As Shiba Inu has become the mascot of a new cryptocurrency, which has taken over the internet, Saturday Night Live, and headlines for the last few weeks. It's almost as if we've been going through the whole game stonk situation all over again, except this time it's here to stay because the people are in full control. For those of you who have no idea what Doge is, I'll do my very best to explain while also going over some recent events which have led to a significant fluctuation in the price of said currency. As of me scripting this video, Doge is at about 48 cents. By the time I record and the time you actually see the video, it could be half or triple that. Who knows? Today on Life's Biggest Questions, we're asking, WTF is up with Dogecoin? Smash that like button and let's get into it. What started out as a joke, literally, now has a market cap of over $92 billion. In other words, it's now the real deal. Back in 2013, Doge was created as a fun alternative to Bitcoin, which at the time was quite volatile, hitting highs above $1,100 and dropping down to about $760 just days later. Over the years, it seems Doge would have its fair shares of ups and downs, at one point jumping 300% from 0.00026 of a dollar to 0.00095 of a dollar, which I mean, it's great to jump 300%, but is that worth much? I don't know. Now in 2020, a TikTok video would also draw some attention to the cryptocurrency, but it seems 2021 was and continues to be the year that Dogecoin is in the public's eye. And believe it or not, it seems the Dogecoin craze started on Reddit of all places and started to snowball after a brief endorsement from Elon Musk, who has become known online to be a friend of the meme community. It was almost a perfect storm between a mega star or influencer and Musk, who, although he's also incredibly intelligent and is doing wonderful things for the world, believe it or not, he's still an influencer. And of course, the Reddit community can clearly rally together and come together, as we saw with the whole GameStop thing back in February. And speaking of the February GameStonk situation, well, that's actually when Dogecoin really started to gain its momentum, leading to what it's become today. Referred to as the people's cryptocurrency, many see Doge as a way to rally with fellow everyday investors in an effort to make some money without the Wall Street suits getting involved. That's the honest truth. At least for some people. Others see it as a way to make a quick buck, but some see it as a gamble, and a lot just don't get it. Unlike Bitcoin, Dogecoin doesn't have a limit to how many are going to be in circulation. Much like real money that is constantly being printed, there isn't a cap or a set cap for how many Dogecoins could be made. For those of you unaware, Bitcoin does have a total of 21 million coins that are ever going to exist when all is said and done. Or I guess mined is the right way to put it. Point being, Doge doesn't have that, which makes it a little harder to put an exact value on the currency. That being said, unlike Bitcoin, which was priced at about $50,000 in February, Doge was less than a nickel back then. And after Reddit started to pump the crypto, and of course, it got a quick Twitter endorsement from Elon, well, the currency started to turn heads. Simmons and Snoop Dogg also gave the currency a shout out, and people started to buy it. It reached a high of 8 cents, only to be further pushed in popularity when Mark Cuban of the Dallas Mavericks announced the team would accept the currency for tickets to home game. In April, Doge would yet again hit new highs, reaching 10 cents on April 14th and exploding to a high of 45 cents just days later on April 16th. At the time, the crypto's value had increased 7,000% year to date, and it wasn't stopping anytime soon. Which brings us to May, when they would announce that the Doge father himself, Papa Elon, the Muskinator, would be the special guest of Saturday Night Live. After years, yes, years, not months, but years, of Elon making memes about this cryptocurrency, it seems many thought finally it would get the spotlight it deserved. And it did. Prior to the show, there was a ton of speculation that Doge was going to the moon. After breaking new highs yet again surpassing the 50-cent mark, it seems a lot of people were wondering whether or not Doge was actually the real deal. Although everyone was well aware it started off as a joke, it seems that in itself was enough to get a community of people to buy into it, simply because they wanted to be a part of something. Truly something beautiful, if you ask me. And to no surprise, a lot of the Wall Street analysts were against the idea, saying it's a bubble, as a lot of them have been saying about cryptocurrency in general. Now that's not to say that Bitcoin is comparable to Doge, because, well, they're just not the same. Yes, they're both cryptocurrencies, but as previously mentioned, there's a set limit to how many Bitcoins can be mined, whereas Doge can technically continue to produce coins until the end of time. A great comparison people have made is that Bitcoin is like gold and Doge is like cash. And as we know, gold is more valuable than cash, of course, depending how much of it you have. Going back to Elon, well, before he even did his monologue, Doge would break the 70-cent mark, and following the show, it would drop down to just over 40 cents. It's since been able to climb back up past the 50-cent mark and is somewhat staying around there. It seems the skits and jokes about Doge were too much for the audience, including Elon referring to it as a hustle. Now, with all that being said, if you've been following along with the whole Dogecoin saga or are even invested, you're probably wondering why it's been fluctuating as much as it has. And the most simple answer would come down to this. People saw a great opportunity to make money, did, and then got out. Although there are still plenty of people invested in Doge expecting it to break $1 and potentially even more, it seems others were just in it to make a quick buck and bounce. That doesn't mean Doge isn't going to hit $1, nor does that mean Doge is a bad investment. I'm not a financial advisor, so before investing in anything, I'd recommend doing your due diligence, because I'm not the guy. Definitely not me. But from what I've gathered, it seems much like GameStop at the time, Doge got the attention of the people. The retail investors, those struggling every day to get by. It also got the attention of the rest of the world, which includes those who have the money and of course would love to make more. And just like GameStop, it seems that people hyped up the stock, or in this case crypto, which raised its value. As it started to gain traction, more people got in, and as they made money, they got out. But those who started the hype in the first place, well, they're in it for the long run. Just like those still holding GameStop stocks. And that's not to say that they're wrong. Who knows, maybe GameStop does break $500 and Doge hits $25 in coming months. But until then, it seems that a lot of these popular Reddit investments, if you will, are turning into pump and dumps in which stocks and now cryptos are getting the attention of large online communities. They all buy in to raise the price and then sell to make their money. You just gotta hope you're not the last one holding the bag. To no surprise, with the news of Elon Musk hosting Saturday Night Live the other week, there was a lot of speculation Doge was going to break $1. So people bought in, and when it hit a new high and those who bought in a month or two ago sold and made some serious profits, those who bought in just a few days ago and lost money legitimately took to Twitter blaming Elon. I'm fully serious, people were tweeting at him like, bro, I thought I was gonna get so rich. So that's what the is up with Doge. I know this may upset some people, but it likely won't be worth all that much 6 months or a year from now. Now, I could be wrong, but it seems if it truly was going to be a powerhouse of a crypto, it would be up there with Bitcoin or Ethereum. Now, as always, guys, before investing, please do your research. Let us know your thoughts on this one down below. And for now, let's do some common replies from the video. What if Jesus was alive today? Bev Kenny said, I can imagine Jesus on TikTok. This miracle hit different. Just imagine Jesus like doing a little TikTok dance and then he like claps his hand and like lightning comes out or something. I obviously don't know what Jesus is capable of. Rejoicing Fake Priest said he would look at our memes and then say, no heaven for you guys. I wonder if Jesus would be able, would he objectively be able to enjoy the Jesus memes though? Like, there was a meme of me with Jesus. Someone's like, you look like Jesus, that meme of Jesus, like this one. And I wonder if you saw that, if he would laugh or if he'd be like, this is very disrespectful. I don't know. Salad Noodle said, I bet some people would still try to cancel my man. 100%. I think so too. I think maybe other religious groups would be like, you can't be. You're not the God. You know, it'd be interesting though. It'd be interesting to see how people react. Anyways, guys, that's all for this one. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. We'll see you guys soon.